One of my favorite hymns is Abide With Me. The text was written by Henry Light in the early 19th century, and while there are conflicting accounts as to its inspiration, it is clear that this text is meaningful and touching, especially for those facing trying times in their lives. When I was in college, we held a memorial service every April to remember anyone in the campus community who had died in the past year. The choir I performed in was part of this service, and while we always learned a new piece or two, there were a few songs that we came back to year after year, and a setting of Abide With Me, arranged by my choir director, was one of those pieces. And each year, without fail, even by the time I was a senior and had sung this song so many times in rehearsals and in this service, I still felt deeply moved. The text in this hymn, paired with a lovely tune created just for it, takes us through the end of one's life and the assurance that a person of faith can feel knowing that God is with them. The first verse is a plea. The second, a reflection on the circle of life. The third, an acknowledgement of need. The fourth, a statement of confidence. And finally, the text goes back to that plea. A plea for God to fix our gaze on the cross and lead us home. Some find this hymn a little morbid, but I find it holy and hopeful. In the hymnal that my denomination uses, it is in the Hope Assurance section. So as we go through Lent, we tend to think a little more about our mortality, and Abide With Me certainly lends itself to that. But in a larger sense, Abide With Me also points us to the hope that will happen at the end of Lent, to the hope of Easter, the hope that we are journeying towards during these 40 days, the hope that the cross, this instrument of torture and death, is actually the way to life, the way that will point us to the skies, and the hope that death has no power over us any longer. I'm going to sing this hymn now, and I'd love for you to join me if you like. Abide with me, fast falls the eventide, the darkness deepens, Lord, with me abide, when other helpers fail and comforts flee. Help of the helpless, so abide with me. I need thy presence every passing hour. What but thy grace can foil the tempter's power? Who like thyself my guide and stay can be? Through cloud and sunshine, oh, abide with me. Swift to its close ebbs out life's little day. Earth's joys grow dim, its glories pass away. Change and decay in all around I see. Oh, thou who changest not, abide with me. I fear no foe, with thee at hand to bless. Ills have no weight and tears no bitterness. Where is death's sting? Where Amen.